So every month, Xbox does their games with gold thing, where if you don't want to spend stupid amounts of money on games, you can get one for free.
Hello, I like money.
A couple of months ago, I think it was March, one of the free games was Street Power Football. I haven't played a game in a long time that's so sort of soul destroying. It's not frustrating. It's not buggy. It works fine. It's just bad.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks.
So right off the bat, we've got something that you're going to see a lot in this game, which is this French guy just blabbering on for ages about street football. This plays after every level, not the same cutscene obviously, but after every level you get this guy just talking on for way too long, what feels like an eternity, about skills and street football and all that. But there's something about it, right, that's a little bit off. Alright, see if you can guess what's going to be wrong with it. It's nothing like super dramatic, by the way. He's not going to be suddenly hit by a truck. An eagle isn't going to swoop down, pick him up and take him away. It's fairly subtle. Well, kind of. But for a game that is still $24.99 on Steam, I think this is pretty unacceptable.
It's not always easy, you have to try to bounce back. That's what I was trying to do. I want to stick with this ball, I wanted my life to go around it. I wanted to share my experience with the next generation. It was time for me to take on a new challenge and to become a sports instructor.
Yeah, the voiceover doesn't match what he's actually saying.
During my time at the club, I learned a lot of things. How to be more technical, run faster, what respect means, discipline.
We press, we're aggressive, fucking chances, goals.
So, you've got this guy who's clearly speaking another language. So instead of just putting subtitles at the bottom, like a normal human being, these developers decide to get someone with a vaguely French accent to dub over it in English.
Discovered that technical skills and tricks were more important to young players than the game of football itself.
What a genuinely bizarre decision. Not only have you given yourselves more work to do, but it just looks really stupid.
A lot of football players and fans say there is no place for tricks on the field.
I'm not sure that's really true either. Like, fans love skills and tricks. That's why Ronaldinho is so iconic. Like, people eat it up. Maybe like the kind of tricks that Ronaldinho would do on the field. Maybe these like street football guys don't even consider that proper tricks. Maybe. Especially as considering some of the tricks you can do in this game are ridiculous. Look at this. What is that? That's not humanly possible. You'd have to be like Obi-Wan Kenobi to be able to do that. Double backflip, catching the ball in your feet both times. What? I mean, what else is there in this game that I wanted to mention? I mean, just look at how janky this is. This is a cutscene. This isn't even the actual gameplay. It doesn't exactly look fluid, does it? It's so janky and weird. There's just nothing looks right. Nothing's fluid. Yeah. And that was the other thing I wanted to mention. We won't even get into the fact that half the game modes are basically mini games. Really poor mini games that I genuinely think I've played better football games on mobile than this. But we won't even get into the game modes, I'll just put some clips here. The other thing is the superpowers.
3-on-3, but the biggest innovation in this mode is that you can unlock superpowers.
So it's not the freshest, most innovative thing in the world, but done right, it could have been kind of cool. So basically, you do enough skills, you rack up enough points to fill up your bar, and you unlock one of the superpowers, right? Which I expected this to be, a super powerful shot that pretty much always goes in. or a boost to your dribbling, a boost to defending. The first time I tried it, the first superpower it let me do, I literally started flying in the air like f***ing Superman. Yeah, it's not even really a complaint. I don't even know what I'm complaining about. It just threw me off. It just took me off guard a little bit. I wasn't expecting that. Everything in this game is just a little bit weird. You never really know what to expect. Oh, and lastly, I did try and get in an online game just to see what that would be like. What kind of new fresh hell that would be like. But I couldn't find anyone. No one joined. There's no matchmaking. So I'm essentially, I spent 5 minutes rambling on and telling people not to buy a game that no one's playing anyway. No one's playing it. This entire video is pointless. Lastly, if you feel like being nice, you could subscribe to the channel, couldn't you? You could do that if you wanted. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that be a nice thing to do? Ah, well done you.